Settlers warming, water changes are calling. Showmates awaken, let's crank up the tunes and get those tanks shaking. Foxie A.M, rising with the sun. Good vibes and good music, the day's just begun. Giggles in the morning, fantastic fun. Foxie A.M, let's get this day one. We're diving into Friday with things and delight. Water changes starting, everything's feeling right. Showmates are chilling as the bubbles pop. Foxie A.M.'s making that beat drop. Foxie A.M, rising with the sun. Good vibes and good music, the day's just begun. Giggles in the morning, fantastic fun. Foxie A.M, let's get this day one. A splash of humor, a dash of cheer. Foxie A.M.'s morning show is here. Water change is about to begin, now let's play. Friday's here and the weekend's on its way. Foxie A.M, rising with the sun. Good vibes and good music, the day's just begun. Giggles in the morning, fantastic fun. Foxie A.M, let's get this day one.
Happy Friday on a Saturday, Showmates, and thank you for joining me on the 110th installment of Foxie A.M. with me, Foxy. I hope you all are having a great start to your Saturday, beginning to your weekend. Hope you all don't mind, but I really don't feel like showing my face this morning, so I'm just going to do our fishy animations with our music. Been a little bit emotional. It's day number 9 without any sightings of Gracie, so my face is a little puffy from crying. So I'm doing my best to hold it together, and you know, being here with y'all helps the time go by a little easier and me feel a little bit better. So thank you all for joining me this morning. Again, I hope you all have your go-go juice of choice. I just finished my coffee for this morning, so I'm now on to my water because it is very important to hydrate. Am I right? But are we ready to get our water changes underway? Shall we kick off our first song of this morning to get us into the groove? I think so. So let's start out today with some Sirens of the Jive.
They call you down where the shadows play. Fingers snap and the night turns gray. Boots on the floor make a hollow sound. Sirens singing gonna drag you down. Oh.
And that was Sirens of the Jive. I think that was an excellent warm-up song for our bucket brigade this morning. How many of us are starting water changes today? How many of us are just getting up to other general activities? Today is going to be a lot of water, a lot of axolotl water changes for me. I think we are currently, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 tanks of axolotl. So I have all those lotl tanks to change today. And then we're going to go out doing some canvassing, more canvassing for Gracie. It's the first day of the weekend, so I know a lot of the neighbors are home, so we're going to go do our roundabouts and stuff like that afterwards. So we got a busy day today ourselves, but what is everyone else in chat getting up to? And while all you are typing that out, I'm going to go through and say good morning to everyone that has joined me so far. So I want to say happy Saturday to Melvin. Good morning, Melvin. I see you in here first this morning. I hope you're having a great start to your Saturday. The Jen Yu is here. Oh my goodness, girly, I haven't seen you in chat in so long. I know you've been super busy, but it's always so nice when you can stop by. She says, I'm going to try and catch this, and I think you did. Woohoo! Thank you for being here with me this morning, Jen. I hope you and now Big J are doing fantastic this morning. And we have Dennis Christensen in here with us as well. Good morning, Dennis. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a good start to your day. And then we have Muppet in here too. Good morning, Muppet. She says, Foxy, good morning all. Good morning, Muppet. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, Jen, it's the 110th Foxie A.M. I can't even believe I'm up that high already. But I really, really enjoy my mornings with y'all, so it is a pleasure to do this. We have Scuba Stevo. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well this morning. And Sam said coffee is 99% water. And I agree with that until you add stuff to it. And then it becomes less and less and less water. I like my milk. Oh, yeah, my milk. I like my milk with some coffee in it, I guess you could say. But I always try to rehydrate afterwards because it does make me feel a little dehydrated. Although they say it doesn't dehydrate you, I always feel better drinking water afterwards. Let's see who else is in here this morning. Asia, good morning. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good start to your day as well. Huawei says, I still got to work out this morning, so I'm so freaking lazy and tired. Dude, you are not lazy at all, but you are allowed to give yourself rest days every now and again. You do really well keeping yourself in shape. Jen Yu says, thanks, Foxy. Yeah, Big J and I are doing great. That's so good to hear. I see a lot of your Facebook posts of all those beautiful ocean videos that you put up. Oh, it looks so relaxing. Sutton Road, good morning. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well today. Dennis says some filter cleaning and water changes today. Oh my goodness, yes. Also with the lotl water changes comes the depooping of the filters. I'll be right in that with you, Dennis. Mike, Fish Tank Barn, good morning. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good start to your weekend. So yeah, this week has just been a lot of looking for Gracie. We got some fish things done. We have a bunch of baby plecos that are growing up currently, and citrus plecos. And they're all doing so very good. Long fin variety, short fin variety, chocolate, albino. And I want to say we have lemon blue eyes somewhere around the house. Somewhere. I'll figure out which tank they're in later. Jen Yu says she skipped the gym today and slept in. You needed that. Exactly. Sometimes you need a rest day. Let your body recuperate so you can go harder at it next time. But we're going to go ahead and get into our second song of this morning. And if your bucket brigade is ready to go, if your momentum is ready to build, let's play a little bit of one of my favorite parts about summer is pond tub season. And this song is based on that, and it was inspired by CR Fish. So thank you so very much for this idea for this song, CR Fish. Here is Backyard Oasis.
Yeah, Summertime anywhere, USA. Ain't gotta be rich to make a splash today. Yeah. 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 Pull up to the farm stove, grab a flatbed cart, 100-gallon pilot black, that's the work of art. Throw it in the truck bed, tie it down real neat. Backyard makeover coming in the summer heat. Level out the paver, set it nice and square. Knees in the mud, dirt stuck in my hair. Fill it with the hose pipe, now the water's there. Drop a little filter, let the water run clear. Go fish in the shallow, summer's finally here. Everybody got a backyard oasis. Waiting rosy reds in the shallows, fishing for mosquito, drama sponge, filter humming. Frogs gonna come and stay. Shade cloth overhead to keep that green at bay. It ain't a fancy resort, but you don't need that. Just a stock tank, plants, and a place to kick back. Hornwork floating, lilies in a pot. Water like a mirror, skeeters? No, they not. Butterflies dancing, got the VIP spot. Neighbor's cat sneaks up for a little drink. Raccoon slips in, splash. What'd you think? He climbs out, dripping, gives a trash panda wink. Then the garter snake says, hi, yelp, hit the brink. Heart in my throat, drop the coffee I drink. Frog cannonballs and curse block on the brink. Soaks the whole lily pad, poor thing's gonna sink. Neighbors all peek over, man, that's a lot. Yes, sir. $200 in the Saturday well spent. No HOA letter, no county consent. Just a DIY lagoon under the open sky. Best kind of summer money can buy. When the leaves turn, hit them real slow. Garage tanks waiting where the grow lights glow. Flip that tub and say, see you next year. Best little pond you built with your own two hands. Everybody got a backyard oasis. Waiting rosy reds in the shallows, fishing for mosquito, drama sponge, filter humming. Frogs gonna come and stay. Shade cloth overhead to keep that green at bay. It ain't a country club, but you don't need that. Just a stock tank, plants, and a place to kick back. Yeah. Tub, pump, and a drain. $200, man, know what I mean? Life finds a way in the in-between. Summer's whole vibe, living the dream.
And that was Backyard Oasis. How many of us in chat today have joined the tub pond season this year? This is my, oh my goodness, my sixth season of tubbing. And the very first season I put out some veiled tail blackmores. And those guys made 4 babies, so that was my very first success in tubbing. And then years 2, 3, 4, 5, I put fish out, but I brought less fish in than I put out. So I don't consider those successful seasons. But this season, I put out, again, blackmores, just for them to grow up a little bit. Because they weren't putting on the best size inside the house, which is unusual for blackmores. So I thought maybe putting them out in the tub will give them a little growth spurts. And then Brian was looking in there earlier this week, and he found baby blackmores. So, oh my goodness, he brought them in. They're doing great in here, which means tubbing season number 6 was a success for us as well. I'm so excited. So we found 11 bigger Blackmore babies. They're still golden color. They haven't developed into their black yet. And we found 19 eyelash Blackmores, and they're doing really well as well. So very, very excited about that. Blackmores, in my opinion, my personal opinion, are the hardiest, best, fancy goldfish you can get. They still have some problems. They can still develop some problems like other goldfish, but it's a lot less, in my personal experience, than other goldfish. And although they're telescopic, they're not so telescopic that they tend to hurt their eyes. I mean, they can, but they tend to damage their eyes a lot less than other more pronounced telescopic species. So I'm very happy with these guys. I'm very excited about these babies, and who knows, maybe we'll find just a couple more before we have to close down pond tub season, because overnights are starting to get a little chilly here. So although they're goldfish, I want to bring them in before it gets too cold, because we had quite a hot snap here, and I don't want them to have like a temp shock. So they'll be coming in soon. But yes, again, very excited about those babies. And Jen, enjoy the backyard oasis. I'm glad you like that, Jen. Thank you. Mike says, I took down my tubs yesterday. It's starting to get cooler, and the next couple of weeks are busy for me. Yeah, especially depending on the species that you have outside. And I know you have ones that are a little more temperature sensitive. So good thinking. And especially if you're getting busy in the next few weeks and you're not going to be able to scoop them up if, you know, a good, really cool snap coming through. So yeah, it's smart. It's sad, but yeah, tubbing season is coming to the end in the northern parts of the country. But gosh darn it, I really enjoyed it this year. Jenny says Blackmores are so fun looking. They really are. And they're basically like water puppies. I haven't had a set of Blackmores that didn't appreciate a good pet. They're very much little water puppies. I enjoy them a lot. Sharkfin Adventures, good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing fantastic today. You have any fishy plans going on for this weekend? We'll just be doing a lot of water changes. Maybe I'll have some time to look for some more Blackmores as well. We'll see. We'll see how this weekend goes. But we're going to get into our third song here of our water change playlist this morning. And if y'all have these little guys, you know exactly, you'll get along great with this song. Our magical little poop fairies. Here is Pleco Poop Parade.
Tidy little sucker stays in place. Tank clean, I said the website. Now there's chaos in the case. Driftwood plants and pretty gravel, all arranged just how I dreamed. Turn my back for 15 minutes. It's a chocolate milkshake scene. Oh no! Pleco Poop Parade, down the glass they go. Tiny brown cabooses in a slow-mo show. Thought I bought a maid, got a factory instead. Every time he moves, more noodles in the bed. Pleco Poop Parade, there it goes again. Decorating everything from filter to the sand. You're the messiest neat freak I've ever seen. Leaving love notes in the water, brown and green. Feed him just a veggie wafer, he reacts like challenge met. Next day there's a dotted highway from the cave to the inlet. Friends ask, what's that long brown necklace drifting through your little reef? That's my Pleco's daily novel, spelling out my disbelief. Oh brown and green. I scrub, he shrugs. I siphon, he grins. I change half the tank. He calmly begins like, nice clean floor, be ashamed to waste it. He signs his name every place, I just erased it. Take a royal bow, you're a walking contradiction. Spotless little brood, world's cutest janitor, buried in your loot.
And that was Pleco Poop Parade. Excuse me, I had a cough there for a second. But yes, if y'all have ever kept a Pleco, you can totally relate to that song. They really are the messiest neat freaks. Let's see what chat says. Sharkfin Adventures is currently at the chiropractor, so he's got to head out. Well, thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us for a short time, Sharkfin. Hopefully they can align you and you're getting to feel A-okay again. And yes, Jen, that was called Pleco Poop Parade. You know, they can be messy if you kept them before. No, nothing has changed here. Sia says, this is my 5th year of summer tubbing. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. We should have at least a couple more months left here before temps are concerned. Lucky. But I'll be breaking down all of my tubs and moving them this fall. You move, like, okay, so you break them down, but are you moving them because you store them away for the fall, or you want to have them in a different area of your yard? I really enjoyed where I put my tub bog pond this year. I feel like it needs a little bit more light, so maybe I could try to bump it out in the space that it's in because it's under 2 maple trees. Because the sun is brutal here in the Midwest, so I was afraid of it getting way too hot for my little goldfish. But I've noticed 2 things. In the bog, I have some elephant ears, and they got lengthy, but the leaves didn't get huge, so they were stretching for light. And I have a solar light in the top of the bog as well, so it highlights the waterfall. And that only stays on for about an hour every night, and that should stay on all night overnight. So I know it's not getting a ton of sun. So next year I might just move it out a little tiny bit. But we also break down our tubs and put them up for the season because we have some brutal winters. They've been getting more mild, but you never know exactly what you're going to get until it hits. So we always make sure to put them up. Cheryl, CR Fish, good morning, ma'am. Happy Saturday. Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. How are you settling in up there, over there? Is it over there or up there? Up over or over down? How you doing over there? Well, I hope. And she says, riding around with Mike while he works this morning. I get to see more of North Dakota today. You mean Montana? That's pretty cool. I like that. Couples that do things together stay together longer, also stay happier. I like being attached to Brian at all times. We don't spend much time apart, and I absolutely love it. So good on you, Cheryl. And look at that. We got the flatbed himself. Actually, isn't that flat rate? Good morning, Mike. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. You guys have a safe day. Keep your eyes on the road, sir. She can type for you. But we're gonna it's always gonna be Montana, Cheryl. Always. But we're gonna go ahead and get into our fourth song this morning. And I feel a lot of us can relate to this song. This song was inspired by an idea from Nancy B. Thank you so very much for the inspiration for this song, Nancy B. This is called Gravel Bed Kid.
They dropped us in the gravel, scatter shot, hit and miss. 1,000 little secrets in the silt and in the moss. I heard rumors in the current about who made who. Guess I came from everybody, so I don't belong to just you. I'm just a gravel bed kid, left in the dark to figure it out. Born from a crowd, not chosen. Just one more egg in a cloud of milk. If love was ever here, it slipped between the stones and slid. You all swam off with your regrets. I stayed a gravel bed kid. You called it instinct, called it nature. I called it running away. You never learned my little heartbeat, never learned my almost name. You were there for half a moment, then you vanished with the flood. Left your questions in my marrow, left your patterns in my blood. I'm just a gravel bed kid, left in the dark to figure it out. Born from a crowd, not chosen. Just one more egg in a cloud of milk. If love was ever here, it slipped between the stones and slid. You all swam off with your regrets. I stayed a gravel bed kid. Do you ever see my shadow when you pass this place at night? Do you think about the 1,000 just to dodge our pairs of eyes? I'm the echo in the water, I'm the what if in your chest. I'm the one you never carried, still I carry all the rest. I'm just a gravel bed kid, left in the dark to figure it out. Born from a crowd, not chosen. Just one more egg in a cloud of milk. If love was ever here, it slipped between the stones and slid. You all swam off with your regrets, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Your little gravel bed kid.
And that was Gravel Bed Kid. I hope you all enjoyed that. Oh my goodness. So, yes, we'll be doing some gravel bed kidding here soon. Spawning season is kicking off here. We're starting to set up our breeder tanks to spawn them for our next season's batches of fishies here. And currently we have 2 set up. We have the Savoie Resplendens, which is the rummy nose reservoirs. We're running them for their first season ever. And we also have our Chopre Danios going at the moment too, and those are prolific. So we just have to move them, and their babies will start popping out of there soon. So those are our first 2 batches we have going. We also still have plenty of plecos that have already hatched out. We have a bunch of cories growing up too. So next season's babies are off to a fantastic start. As Sia says about her tubbing, I'll be moving them to a new house. How exciting. Usually I don't break them down, but I have moved some of the smaller ones around the 300-gallon in the greenhouse tent. This year, everything is getting a fresh start. Oh, that sounds exciting. Sounds like an awful lot of work, but I also love being able to reset up and reestablish environments and get them maybe give them a little sprucing up too. So it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be so rewarding. I'm excited for you, Asia. Cheryl says, worked my first full week this past week learning Montana one shop at a time. Oh, I totally get that. It's going to take you a little bit. I've been in Wisconsin now a little over 5 years, and I'm still learning the terrain. I'm just now figuring out, like, if I get lost out there, how to get home. But it took a long time because I no longer drive for me to figure it out. It's a lot different than Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, well, at least the region I lived in PA, was very mountainous. And I don't mean hilly, I mean mountainous. Very high peaks, very low valleys. So it was easy to get turned around there. But growing up there, I knew all the back ways. So living here for a little over 5 years, I still have a lot of road learning to do. But at least I finally figured out how to get back home if I ever get lost out in the wilderness here. So it's a start. Missy says, yes, lots of work, but a good thing. Thanks, Foxy. No worries. I'm excited for you. And I've really been enjoying your videos, Asia. They're so peaceful and calming. And I've been needing that this week. So thank you for that. We're going to go ahead and play our 5th song here this morning. And I know this is a favorite of Cheryl's. I think, yeah, I played it last week, but I've been leaving this one off the past couple of weeks, trying to change the music up a little bit. But I also really enjoy this one too, because this category of fish is probably my favorite just because they're so darn cute. So without further ado, guys and gals, here is Corridor Chaos.
Down in the tank where the plants sway lives a school of friends with their playful ways. Corridors, they're quite the crew. Gregarious and goofy, entertaining us, it's true. Corridor chaos, swimming wild and free. A shoal of silliness entertaining me. Dipping and diving in the water below. Corridor chaos, putting on a show. Putting on a show. Ha. They slip and they zag in a hurried blaze. The barbells wiggling in their mischievous ways. They sift and they soar through the substrate with the light. A swirling tornado of fishy fun. What a swimming wild and free, a show of silliness entertaining me. Dipping and diving in the water below. Corridor of chaos, putting on a show. They got the zoomies in the morning light. A whirlwind of whiskers feeling alright. These corridors, they're quite the crew, bringing joy and laughter. Aquariums calm, they're the lively group. A splash of personality making lots of poop. Their antics are contagious, their charms on display. Corridor of chaos shining the way. Corridor of chaos, swimming wild and free. A show of silliness entertaining me. Dipping and diving in the water below. Corridor of chaos, putting on a show. So here's to the glories and the crazy ways. May their shenanigans continue on. Corridor of chaos, a delightful sight.
And that was Corridor of Chaos. Those cute little bunches of wiggles. I love them so much. They always just seem so happy. And their little barbels just digging around in the sand. I love it. I love it. They seem to be such happy little fish. Let's see. Asia said to Cheryl, she's so excited and happy for y'all. I am too. I am too. Has she lined you up yet, Mike? And Cheryl says, thank you, Asia. She also said, how can you not love Corridor Chaos? I don't know, because I absolutely do love Corridor Chaos so much. They're such fun little guys. But song number 6 that we have coming up is something that a lot of people find really gross in their aquariums. But it's a very important part of your cycle, especially if you have a heavy hand when it comes to feeding, or if you have a little bit more ammonia buildup than you realize. These guys really are your secret heroes. Algae, all different types of algae. Well, most types of algae are your friend. Without further ado, here is Secret Heroes.
Tank light ramps up, what's that on the glass? Little green dots, a natural pass. That's green spot saying phosphate low, bro. I'm your free test kit, just so you know. Brown dust hits in a week number 2, new tank syndrome. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a diatom, silica shell, means your cycle starting, going well. You scrub and you swear, call us a crime, but we're working overtime. We're the secret heroes in green, taking out toxins you ain't even seen. Eating up nitrates, keeping it clean. We're the secret heroes, keeping your water pristine. Hair algae blooms when ammonia is high, with a red flag waving, yo, test that water guy. EPA throws a fit when CO2 swings, with a warning bell before bad things. Don't hate us, we're just doing our part in the nitrogen cycle of your tank. We're the secret heroes in green, taking out toxins you ain't even seen. Eating up nitrates, keeping it clean. We're the secret heroes, keeping your water pristine. Green water rolls in, pea soup scene. You over fat flakes now, I'm the machine. A billion cells chugging that waste away. Without me, your tetras wouldn't see the day. Cyanobacteria, yeah, I'm BGA. Smelly blue sheets that ruin your display. Below nitrate, dead spots on the flare. Fix your flow and I'll vanish from there. We're the secret heroes in green, taking out toxins you ain't even seen. Eating up nitrates, keeping it clean. We're the secret heroes, keeping your water pristine. We're the secret heroes in green, turning your waste into the algae scene. Red algae dancing when CO2's lean. We're the dashboard lights, the in-between. So think your Odos, think your shrimp crew, but pour one out for the algae too. We're slimy, we're gross, we're stuck to your view, but we keep your shrimp and your fish alive for you. Staghorn on your wood, filters overdue. Fuzz algae on swords, lights too high for you. Cladophore like steel wool, hitchhiked, it's true. We're not the villain, woo. We're the symptom crew. Test your water, check your crew. We're the unpaid lab techs working for you. We're the secret heroes in green, taking out toxins you ain't even seen. Eating up nitrates, keeping it clean. We're the secret heroes, keeping your water pristine. So next time you see that green haze, don't rage, just test, and maybe say thanks. We're the secret heroes in green.
And that was Secret Heroes. Let's see, catch up with chat here. Jen Yu says about algae, tell that to the Blackbeard King. He is doing all the right things, though. He's been tracking it for a long time. And if you're speaking of Jason, he's getting it under control in some tanks, but it also could be based on his water source, because sometimes I believe there's some phosphates in his water, if I'm not mistaken. That's definitely a heavy feeder to Blackbeard. And that's just a battle. That's just Jason's battle. You know what? I should probably make a song about that. Sounds like a good one. And Flatbed says he's actually been keeping Cheryl in line. That's hard to believe. That's hard to believe. He says someone has to deal with two goofballs in the house. And yeah, that's Cheryl dealing with you in Angel, Montana, I'm sure. Oh, I'm just so happy for you too. I'm happy you found each other and you're happy together. Let's see. Next up, we have the song that debuted last week. This song I really enjoyed. I grew up in the 90s grunge era, so this genre sticks with me a lot. And I've been feeling a little nostalgic lately, so I've been listening to a lot of old school music. And that's kind of what inspired the sound to this next song. So from the 109 Foxie A.M. debut, we have up next, this is Susie's Struggle.
What am I doing wrong? Susie set up 20 gallons in her kitchen, glass box full of light. She thought it looked perfect. She put in a discus because the blue was beautiful. Added neon tetras, dropped in a better. 2 weeks later, the water was cloudy. The discus stayed behind the driftwood. Wouldn't eat. The pet store said community tank. Susie learned that was not the whole truth. She sat on the floor with her forehead to the glass. She said, what am I doing wrong? And somewhere in the quiet it hit her. If you want to keep the fish, you have to become the fish. You have to know the water they came from. Research the river, the stone they hate. Build them a world that feels like home. That's how Susie learned to keep them. So she read about the Rio Negro, black water slow, the color of strong tea, pH low, temperature near 86, leaves on the bottom, roots overhead. She took the neons out, they liked it cooler. She gave the bed his own small tank. She stained her water with almond leaves. A month later, that discus came out and ate, blew across its side like it remembered home. German rams were next, bright little fish, dead in 7 days. Susie didn't sleep. Then she found it at 2 a.m. Sand, not gravel, a cave to guard, warm, clean stable, or they don't make it. She tried again, this time they spawned. If you want to keep the fish, you have to become the fish. You have to know the water they came from. Hill stream loaches need a river. People first need shells to crunch. Auto sink, listening biofilm on the glass. Malawi cichlids want rock and hard water. That's how Susie learned to keep them. Now Susie's tanks are quiet, but they're alive. The fish don't hide, they don't stress. People ask her how she does it. She tells them, research first, become the fish, then fill the tank.
And that was Susie's Struggle. I am really enjoying that song. I listen to it way too much. And Paul McCarthy has joined the live this morning. Welcome in, Paul. I hope you're doing awesome. Happy Saturday. And Jen Yu says that she's got to head out and run errands. Nice to catch this live talk soon. Well, thank you so very much for stopping by, Jen. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I am so looking forward to more sunrise ocean videos from you. Have a great day. Asia says, love that one. We all learn and get better as we go along in the hobby, hopefully. Exactly. You learn, hopefully, from your mistakes going forward. And all we can do in this hobby is the best we can until we know to do better, and then we improve, right? I agree with that. This song up that we have next was requested by Big Steve, and he's not here. So if you're watching the replay, sir, I remembered. So this song is on the playlist this week for you. And if anybody else would like to request a song that's already made for next week's playlist suggestion, feel free to leave it in chat if you're here on the live, and if you're watching the replay, feel free to leave a comment on the video or send me an email, which you can find on fishfam.link, and I will work it into the playlist next week. In the Flesh Aquatics, hello, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. He says, hello, Foxies and everyone in chat. I hope you're having a great start to your weekend, Jovan. Yes, I'm so bad with the name. So Cheryl, I'm happy you put that in there. And Jovan, I will one day get your name to stick. Yes, the next song was requested by Big Steve last week, so I worked it into the playlist this week. And this is something that we've all experienced, I'm sure, first getting into the hobby, going to the big pet stores, bringing home that fish that you just couldn't live without, and maybe it's just a little wonky, maybe it's a little sickly, but you find your way to nurse it back to health, and hopefully give it a awesome long life. So next up we have Golden Wonder Killie.
In Petco's crowded tank, where the water's not so grand, lives a killifish with a questionable plan. He's got some attitude and fins so bright, but his pedigree's doubted day and night. Oh, Petco Killie, you're a fish of shame and bred and proud, with a questionable name. You may not be pure, but you've got some flair. Petco Killie, the fish that's not so rare. He survived on flakes and a water change or two. His immune system's like, what is this, flu? But still he swims with a twinkling eye, a resilient dude, or so he'd like to imply. Oh, Petco Killie, you're a fish of shame and bred and proud, but with a questionable name. You may not be pure, but you've got some flair. Petco Killie, the fish that's not so rare. He's dodged the ick and the fin rot too, but velvet's lingering. I'm coming for you. He's resistant to some, but not all the fuss. Petco Killie's health is a mystery to discuss. So Petco Killie, you're a fish of shame and bred and proud, with a questionable name. You may not be pure, but you've got some flair. Petco Killie, the fish that's not so rare. Columnaris maybe, or gill flukes in sight. He's a survivor, but his health's a fight. Dropsy or TB, he's beat the odds so far, but will he make it? Only time will tell. Oh, Petco Killie, you're a fish of shame and bred and proud, with a questionable name. You may not be pure, but you've got some flair. Petco Killie, the fish that's not so rare. Now he's home with you in a tank so fine, but should you treat him for the disease is divine. The Petco past may hold some unseen foe. Medicating's wise just to make him grow. Petco a fish that's not so rare. So quarantine him and give him some care. Maybe he'll thrive with a little love to share. Petco killing a fish of might, hoping for health under this quarantine tank's light.
And that was Golden Wonder Killy. And if you're wondering why I didn't name it Petco Killy, is because I didn't want to get a lawsuit. And I hope you all enjoyed that. Jovan says, oh, I already read that. Hello. But he said, I'll try to be around more. That is not the problem, sir, about me remembering your name. I am now over 40. And once I hit 40, my brain decided you no longer will remember anything that involves your short-term memories. So that's not about how much time you're able to make it here, Jovan. And when you have time, we understand you'll be here. All of us have lives to live as well. But that's not why I don't remember your name. It's just because my brain doesn't want to do it anymore. And I think a lot of us can relate to that. Just like Cheryl said, don't sweat it. You'll be around when you have time. I haven't been around as much as I used to be, but that'll hopefully change after we get settled. Yes, it ebb and flows, especially during the warm months. A lot of people are busy, but we all tend to gather back together starting fall. So, and he said, awesome songs and awesome morning vibes. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really enjoy making these songs. And a lot of them are inspired by you. So if you have any good song ideas, feel free to leave them in chat as a comment on the video, or feel free to email me any ideas. And you never know, it just might end up as a song in a future Foxie A.M. But we are currently at our halfway point. In the Flash says, same here. Brain rot is a thing. And Peter, good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing fantastic today. He says, yo, folks, what's up? I hope you're having a pleasant evening over there, Peter. Thank you for popping in this morning. And we are just about to get into our member video today, which I believe, if it's the correct member video, I think it's your favorite song on there, Peter. So at the making of the member video, we are currently 68 members strong to the channel. Thank you to each and every single member for your extra love and support. We greatly, greatly appreciate that here. And without further ado, if I can find it, here's your member video. Enjoy.
This aquarium is home to some of the silliest animals I've ever seen. I'm talking about fire eels, specifically the master Symbolus, Erythrotania, and other relatives from the master Symbolidae family. They are known to behave quite awkwardly. They're clumsy, big, long bodies move so wobbly, and they're a funny thing to see with long snouts that poke about and fiery red bands that stand out. Electric fire eels. Master Symbolus Erythrotania, also known as the fire eel. It can grow up to 1 meter in length and weigh over 5 kilograms. But when they first hatch, they're only about 5 millimeters long. How precious, how precious. The first thing the fry will eat is their own egg yolk sac. They're clumsy, big, long bodies move so wobbly, and they're a funny thing to see with long snouts that poke about and fiery red bands that stand out. Electric fire eels. They love digging holes in the sand and hiding, but also are able to live peacefully with their fishy friends. Fire eels like to interact with humans and will recognize their owners and become friends with them. And they live to about 15 years old. That's a long time to invest, but it's worth it. These pets are the best. They're clumsy, big, long bodies move so wobbly, and they're a funny thing to see with long snouts that poke about and fiery red bands that stand out. Electric fire eels. This aquarium is home to some of the silliest animals I've ever seen. I'm talking about fire eels, specifically the master Symbolus, Erythrotania, and other
All right, I'm getting sloppy over here. Sorry about that. I forgot that I looped the video for this video. So the member video started to play over again. I apologize for that. I'm new to this streaming thing. Only 500 or so live streams, and I'll get the hang of it eventually. Oh my goodness, but yes, welcome in, Peter. And he said that he's finishing up a swap table and he's almost sold out of all of his fish and plants. Woohoo! That's what you want to hear after doing a great swap. That's awesome, Pete. Congratulations. And Mrs. Hardwater has made it in this morning. Good morning, Jennifer. Thank you for joining me. Happy Saturday. She says, good morning, Foxy. I slept in big time. Girl, you needed that sleep. You have been working so hard. And let me just tell you all how good of a friend Jennifer is. When Gracie went missing, Jennifer asked if I wanted her to come up and help me look for her. And I absolutely did not want to ask her to do that because she lives almost 3 hours away from us. But she wouldn't accept no for an answer. She drove the 3 hours and she brought her tent. She stayed 3 days to help us look for Gracie. Unfortunately, there's still no signs of her, but my goodness, I really, really appreciated Jennifer coming all that way, bringing her tent and helping me look for Gracie. And not just, her coming to help look for her, but she was also a great distraction. I cannot contain my giggles when I'm with Jennifer. We tend to be a little bit of trouble together. Not horribly like illegal going to jail trouble, but I'm pretty sure we annoyed Brian at some point with all of her giggles. And that really helped make a tough time a little bit better. So thank you so very much again, Jennifer. I will never, ever forget that. Oh, goodness gracious. So let's see. Peter's saying, is my uncle in the house? Referring to Dennis, he's right above you. Let's see. Ooh, thanks for my song, Roxanne. You are more than welcome, Peter. You popped in just in time for it. And then he follows up, a lot of people like your music, had your playlist playing all day long. Nice. I'm glad they enjoyed it, Peter. And I appreciate that as well because YouTube has updated their monetization requirements. And before it was 4,000 yearly watch hours that you had to maintain to stay monetized. And they're now bumping it up to 8,000 required watch hours come February 1st. And I'm currently riding at 6,700 watch hours. So every replay really helps that bottom line for me to stay monetized when it comes February. Hope I can hit that 8K mark. So thank you so very much for that extra support. And I'm very, very glad that everyone enjoyed listening to those songs. Also, another few things to remind you all of. We have Skipper's Auction this evening, Skipper's Benefit Auction on Skull's channel. So make sure you all tune in for that. Upcoming here shortly in September, we have the Quad City Fish Swap in Davenport, Iowa at the Rhythm City Casino and Hotel, and we will be vending that. Very excited. That'll be our second swap of the season. And then our third swap of the season will be the Wausau Area Metro Enthusiast Fish Swap. And that'll be here at the end of October. So we're looking forward to doing that. That has been amazing and growing very fast. So those are some of the upcoming things that we have. Cheryl says, Asia, that's how I started learning names when I first started in Fish Fam streams a couple of years back. I guess I'm slightly delusional. And Asia said, because I forgot to read her comment, that she keeps a note on her phone to help her remember fish fam names and update it often. So Jovan is now added. Sometimes just adding a name to the notes helps me remember. Sometimes I have to go look. That's a good idea. I tend to write them down in notebooks, but I'm working between 7 of them, and it's not guaranteed which one I wrote them in. And I should probably maintain a list. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll start that. Let's see what else. Yeah, I greatly appreciate that, Jennifer. Thank you. Yes, Dennis, I agree. Come home, Gracie. She's out partying way too hard, and I am not appreciating it. But she will be home. She'll be home when she's ready. But gosh darn it, get your little fuzzy butt home already. Mama misses you. We're going to get into our 9th song here. We're going to keep our water changes rolling. Work vibe going. So we're going to get into our 9th song. And this is Where'd My Fish Go?
Lights on, CO2 flowing. This ain't a tank, it's a rainforest growing. Trim twice a week just to see the substrate. Welcome to the jungle, good luck finding your fish mate. Started with a 40 breeder, thought I'll keep it clean. Now it's Rotala rotundifolia, a wall of green. Limnophila sessiliflora, dancing in the flow. Pearlweed, carpet thick, can't see down below. Cryptococcurine, wenty brown in the mid-ground. Bucephalandra, cling to every rock I found. Java moss taking over like it owns the place. A newbie is Nana Petite, growing at a snail's pace. Where my fish go? Somewhere in the mix. Where my fish go? Tank so green is thick. Neon tetra, coasting in the jungle valve. Ember tetra, vanish in the Rotala wall. Pygmy Cory sneaking through the dwarf hair grass. Better mad, he can't find room to pass. I feed him twice a day, hope they're eating well. This jungle tank, man, it's a living hell of fun. Amazon swords throwing shade on the left. Valesneria spiral is running wild by itself. Water wisteria got roots for days. Pugos demonstellatus in a purple haze. Red tiger lotus bloomed up overnight. Now my pistogram, my cockatoid lost his line of sight. Otal sinclair's glued to leaves. I see his little face. Cherry shrimp colony hiding all over the place. Dropped in algae wafer, gone in 2.5. Who got it? Nobody knows. Just a shrimp drive by. I test the water, nitrate 0, plants ate it all. Page sitting steady, fish don't care at all. Tossing a flake, don't even hit the ground. Harlequin raspberry swarming when the flakes come down. I trim for hours, fill a bucket to the brim. Tank looks the same, plants still gonna win. Where my fish go? Somewhere in the mix. Where my fish go? Tank so green it's thick. Celestial pearl Daniels playing peekaboo. Coolie Lochen, haven't seen him since 22. And there's light bearers zipping through the goopy grass. Honey Gurami trapped in a Ludwig pass. I love this mass, don't get me wrong, but finding fish here takes all day long. Yeah. Lights out at 8, moonlight's on. Java fern swaying till the break of dawn. Tanks a jungle, fish are shy. Trim again tomorrow, might see a guy. Where my fish go? Oh wait, there's one. No, just a nerd snail having fun. This jungle tank life, we're all insane, but we wouldn't trade it, let it grow again.
And that was Where My Fish Go. If any of you enthusiasts out there have a heavily planted tank, you all know what that song's about. Sometimes all you see is plants. And Peter says, Where my fish go? All sold out of it. Nice! Congratulations, Peter. That is so awesome. Great success, as Borat would say. Cheryl says, I still love how this turned out. I really love that song too. It's a lot of fun. And often I listen to these songs while I'm doing my own water changes because it just seems to help them flow a little better, a little faster, or maybe it's just because I'm enjoying it a little bit more. You mean if you're making it, you should enjoy it too, right? And Jennifer said, congratulations, Peter. And she said, absolutely 100% planted tank missing. You can't see your fish for a while. Yep, tends to happen. Fish Dreams, Marty, good morning. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining us this morning, lovely. She says, good morning, peeps. Got to go take my puppy for shots. Trying to lurk. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope puppy has an easy time of that. Sometimes they do really good. Sometimes they need mama to give them hugs while they get it. So hopefully it goes smooth for you. But thank you for tuning in and lurking while getting your puppy ready for the vet. And Uncle Smiley. Now it's a super extra awesome good morning. Good morning, Uncle Smiley. Thank you for joining me. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having an easy start to your day. And anyone new that is joining in, have any fishy plans for this weekend? I know some people are working on their ponds, some people are working on their tanks, some people are doing water changes, and other people are doing non-fishy things. So what is everyone getting up to this weekend? Fish Dream says he's a dream boat. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. So it should be easy peasy for him. But up next, we're going to keep our momentum going, keep these hip hops bopping in this section. And next is something that happens a lot as fish keepers. We tend to spill a lot. So eventually we got to clean it up, right? And how do you do that? We mop the floor.
Another day, another water change. Another day, another water change. Timer goes off at 6 a.m. sharp. Fish tank lights click, that's my alarm. Coffee in one hand, test kit in the other. Nitrates at 80? Oh no, brother. Siphon started, forgot to clip the hose. Water on the carpet down to my toes. Dog drinks from the bucket, that's gross, man. Now I'm late for work with one squishy shoe there. I'm screaming like a banshee choir. Took it apart, it's a snail empire. Babies in the impeller, eggs on the cord. This ain't a hobby, it's a full-time whore. I got 'em off the floor. Spilled another gallon, what's one more? I work so hard, day and night. I just wanna see the shrimp motor right. Hey, hey, little pleco, stuck to the side. Hoop string longer than the tank is wide. Tank life's crazy, but it's my scene. Keep the fish happy, keep the water clean. Pass the paper towel. Went for one plan at the local shop. Walk out with driftwood rocks and fish I didn't plan for, but why not? Cycle's done, right? Famous last thought. Now I'm drip acclimated till 3 a.m. No sleep for me because no thought. Midnight snack for fish, drop the whole can. Brine, shrimp, blizzard, it's a food wasteland. Corey's a vibing, Tetras in the clamor. Snails through a rave, I'm their janitor. Hey, heater, why you quit? Open the lid, fish got the chills, no kick. Take life wild and I'm losing my shit. I got 'em off the floor. Spilled another gallon, what? One more. Work so hard, day and night. I just wanna see the shrimp motor right. Hey, hey, little pleco, stuck to the side. Hoop string longer than the tank is wide. Tank life's crazy, but it's my scene. Keep the fish happy, keep the water clean. Hey, listen. YouTube said beginner friendly, I'm on a mission. Algae bloom, green water gloom, foam flashlight at 2 a.m. Where's that loach? Zoom! Explain to guests. No, it's not dirty, it's tannin. They not slow, backing away from the madness. But then the better flares, the shrimp start dance, and suddenly they get it. That's the romance. Perimeter chase, mystery snail race with the sponge case. Lost my tweezer place, powering out battery air pump. Now I'm pacing down the coolie loach after 3 months MIA. Thought he was dead, now he was just on vacay. Budget's blown, but the tank's full grown. Fish got a mansion, I eat ramen alone. I got 'em off the floor. Spilled filters rattled again, but we're still friends. Take life forever.
Hey! That was mop the floor. Tends to happen a lot in this hobby, am I right? Any of us have ever even just pulled the filter from the tank and dripped it all over the floor? Overflowing tanks. Me, I haven't done that yet. I've come just a hair within overflowing the tank. But man, the axolotl rack, when that's up in season, when the babies are still tiny, I've overflowed that a handful of times, especially when I'm like, I'm not going to turn the pump off. It'll be fine. And then a Hikari carnivore pellet flows into the outflow, and it's the perfect size to 100% block the outflow. And then I get a nice little waterfall in my bedroom. So definitely a lot of mopping the floor over here. Fish Stream says, I vow to do a water change on the ocean blue shrimp tank today. Oh, and I bet they're going to love that. They love them some fresh water. And the ocean blues, they're so gorgeous. I absolutely love the ocean blues. Beautiful line of blue shrimp. And Cinnamon is here along with the Cinny Minis. Good morning, Cinnamon and Cinny Minis. She says, hi, Foxy, listening while driving kids around. So blanket, hi, everyone. Yes, you and those kiddos be safe, and I hope you are having an excellent travel around town this morning, ladies. Let's see. Fish Stream says, OMG, I just got my shrimp from TGOE. Yay! And I don't know if you meant to do that, but it rhymed. You are now Miss Dr. Seuss. But what kind of shrimp did you get from TGOE, if I may ask? They have really great shrimp. Color Guppies Vinay, good morning. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Says, play that bang rock. I'm glad you enjoyed that and know which genre that is. I've been stuck on 90s grunge and a lot of Indian type music, and I just love the sound. Just makes even when my body is like, we're not doing this today, dude, I want to get up and move to that type of music. So I'm glad you like that. Yes, to see a tank life forever. Absolutely love it. Henry Smith Comedy, good morning. Well, actually, I think it's a good, very early morning for you, sir, if I'm not mistaken. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute since late afternoon. I apologize. So just about dinner time for you. Thank you for joining me. It's been a minute since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well today. But yes. So next up, we have our only PG-13 hint cinnamon song on the channel. I don't know if you want Cindy Minis to hear this or not, but it's not horrible, but it is an adult topic. And this is something, if you are a shorty in the aquarium hobby and you need to use a step stool, you can totally relate to this song, especially when you're doing water changes. So up next we have Double Trouble. Enjoy.
Yeah. Python in hand, titty towel on the rack. 5'2", with a tank that's fighting back. Tank is looking dirty. Hope I ain't a step stool casualty. Why the change day, Sunday best hot. Tank top on, but the tank care not. Lean over the rim, tryna reach that back glass. Gravity set, girl, they bout to go splash. Whoa, there she go. Now the whole tank get in the show. Tetris yelling, watch out for the large marges. Better got a beef yelling, I'm pressing charges. Wet circles ×2 on the front of my shirt. The shorty tax for aqua sports. Hotel Sinclair's clinging to the glass like, man, please. Shrimp tryna scuttle, but they stuck watching these. Water up to my armpits, algae on my tits. Duckweed necklace, the looks I get. Step stool wobbling, tippy toe gobbling, rainbow splashing colors from the city of Compton. But I got flow, ain't nothing funny. Rebel back slurping like it owes me money. Overextending to the corner in the bag. All of a sudden double trouble twin the tag. Python. Grip tight, but the margins broke free. Whole fish room saw what they shouldn't see. Wet circles dripping, tetras in shot. Corey's in the corner like call the cops. Auto hiding, shrimp peeking out. Snails on the substrate like what's this all about? 5'2", but the tank don't care. Gravity pulled up like I'll take it from here. Circles times 2, dripping down my shirt. Left side soap, right side word. Titty towel on the rack, but I can't reach. My double bubbles falling in too deep. Stool gave out, double trouble prevails. Python whipping wild, now the glass cast telltale. The twins got me hanging an inch off the ground. Rim gripping tight as I flail around. Shorty tax paid in full today. I'm covered in duckweed, confetti, hip-hop parade. Wet circles on the glass, wet shirt on me. Tetris still talking about what they sing. Corey's filed a complaint with the fish 5-0. O2 need therapy. Shrimp said they gotta go. Titty towel finally grabbed. I thought it was a wrap, but then I sat down and found a loach in my lap. Me and my melons, we stand 5'2". A soft t-shirt and gravel in our shoes. Yeah.
And that was Double Trouble, inspired by Mrs. Hardwater and a bunch of baddies in chat. I hope you all enjoyed that song. Let's see, I'll catch up with chat here. Everyone is saying hello to each other. Henry said it's late afternoon for him and he's currently cooking dinner at the moment. And what are we all having for dinner this evening, Henry? What are you cooking us? I hope you're making enough for everyone. And he says, hope everyone is well. I hope you're well too, Henry. Fish Stream says, Foxy, I want a CD mix. I honestly was thinking that last night, especially when we do fish swaps and stuff. I mean, I do have things there so people can check out the channel. But what if I just had a mix of my music there as well? Do people still buy and use CDs? Or is that a thing of the past? But if you're looking for an online version of like a quote unquote CD mix, I do have all these songs individually loaded to my Water Change playlist. You can find that under the playlist tab on my channel. Also, I have these replays uploaded to a podcast form, so you can just listen back as you're getting into whatever work you might be getting into that day. So there's 2 versions that way, and CD mix is a thought, but I'm just not sure how many people actually still listen to CDs. So that's the thing. That's the thing I got to think about. But it's a great idea, Marty. Great minds think alike. And then Sia says, vertically challenged and frequently in the wet shirt club. Am I right? I'm with you, girl. It's extra special when you dip them in pond water. Yeah, pond water is a special breed of what the heck's in here and now going to be crawling on me because it might be a shrimp. You might find a snail on your shirt, or it might be a dragonfly nymph. So you never know. You never know what you're going to look out and pull out with you. And Henry says, all good. Got a few days off. Yeah, definitely rest up. And the Fish Dream says, okay, I need to find those. I'm not sure if there's a mod in chat at the moment, but if a mod is in chat or lurking, if you can drop the Water Change playlist in chat for Fish Streams, I'd greatly appreciate that. But if not, you can just go to my page, Fish Streams, and it'll be under my playlist tab. And then you can just click the Water Change playlist, and all the music that I've been making here, I upload every week. Cheryl says, I don't know about dinner, but I grabbed bagels and cream cheese to munch in the semi. Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't had a good bagel in a very long time. I miss East Coast bagels. I'm sure there's some really good ones out here, but we tend to just buy like the bready type bagels from the store, or sometimes the bakery will have good bagels. But I really, really miss New York City bagels. They're just nice and firm on the outside and super soft on the inside, and they make perfect bagels for bacon, egg, and cheese bagels. I love them. They're so nummy. Sia says bagels and cream cheese, always a good choice, Cheryl. I agree. I agree. My favorite go-to, I love the cinnamon toast bagels with the little raisins in them to put the cream cheese on. Makes my belly very happy. Mrs. Hardwater said, Einstein Bagels is yummy. I've never heard of that brand, so I'm going to store it so I can look it up later because I won't remember it in the moment. But I'll have to look that up. I'm always willing to try a new brand of bagels. And Cheryl says, absolutely, Asia, especially blueberry and strawberry cream cheese. Yum. I agree. Some flavored cream cheeses are delicious. There was a strawberry cream cheese I used to have back in my high school / college days because I went to college during high school. Well, college classes during high school. So when I was on campus, that's what I used to get from the campus breakfast place, was a plain toasted bagel with strawberry cream cheese on it. It was so yummy. And Henry says, making a hot drink. Who wants one? It depends on what it is. Is it a hot toddy or hot chocolate? Or is it some tea? But up next, we have our debut song for Foxie A.M. 110. I really love these fish. I think they are one of the most brilliant reservoirs that you can buy. And I fell in love with these guys through watching Rachel O'Leary. And she, I don't know how, because these guys are delicate, was breeding them successfully in droves out in her tub ponds in Western PA. And through her videos, I fell in love with these guys. So up next is our Foxie A.M. Song debut, 110. And today, it's all about the Kubota. I hope you enjoy.
So there's this fish. It's green like highlighter green, the kind you find at the bottom of your junk drawer from 2003 that still somehow works. It's called a Kubutai rasbora, which is a lie because science said actually it's a microdavario now. The fish did not attend that meeting. They come from Myanmar stream, so mellow. But water basically has a hammock. Then humans go, you're too pretty for this, and stick them in a glass box. Classic us. Classic us. First rule of Kubutai, you need like 10 of the minimum. One Kubutai alone is just anxiety with fins. 10 Kubutai is a flash mod. They get brave, they start doing laps like they are training for their next swim meet. Second rule, they're small, small. Their mouth is the smallest hole in the universe. You try to feed them a normal pellet and they just boop it like, sir, this is a Wendy's. Crushed flakes, baby brine shrimp. If it's bigger than a grain of sand, it's a personal attack. They like their water soft, they like them and the filter set to gentle flow. Crank the flow and they look at you like you just put the treadmill in the living room. Oh, and lids, you need a lippy sky. See an open top and think they're auditioning for Free Willy. Except it's free silly because they're 0.6s and the carpet is lava. They live like 3 to 5 years, which isn't long, but in fish time, that's enough to get their spawn on. They school, they zip, they flash a hint of blue anytime they're in the mood. Then one day they're just gone. Circle of life, but their children carry on.
So yeah, Kubatai Rasborans, not Rasboras. Look expensive, not good at being alone. But if you treat them right, you've got a little green cloud of chaos that makes your tank look like a rave in a forest. And honestly, that's worth staring at for half of the afternoon.
And that was Kubote, Foxie A.M. 110 debut. I hope you all enjoyed that song. I really, really enjoyed making that song, especially when I'm in my emotions, that seems to be when I'm most creative. And I feel like there was a lot of creativity in that song. Just remember, sir, this is a Wendy's. All right, so let me catch up with chat here before we play our birthday video here. And Mrs. Hardwater said her favorite type of bagel is smoked salmon and capers with cream cheese. Ooh, that sounds good. Never had capers, but I've done the smoked salmon and cream cheese, and I really enjoyed that. Flatbed says Country Crullers in Elmira, New York have the best bagels. Beagles? I know you mean bagels. I've never been up to Elmira, but if I ever am, I'll definitely check that one out. Henry says his hot beverage this late afternoon is green and mint tea. It's delicious. I love green tea. I love mint tea. I've never had a combination of the both. That sounds delicious. And Rex is here. She said good morning and meow. Mrs. Jennifer says this upcoming song is amazing. I'm glad you liked it, Jennifer. When she was here helping me search for Gracie, I gave her a sneak peek listen of the song, and she was cracking up so hard. I love seeing people's reactions to my music because, I'm playing it on here, so y'all are listening, but I love seeing people listen to it in person and seeing their reactions. Like, that's such a gift for me. So... And Asia says, Rachel inspired me so much. So glad she's out there enjoying nature. Me too, because she took a break for a little while, but I'm back. I'm happy she's getting back into it. She was well missed, and I agree. I learned an awful lot from Miss Rachel. Quite an inspiration, and she's done some amazing things in the hobby. Peter says, my dinner will probably be Pizza Hut or my triplets cooked something, maybe, hopefully. That is so cool that you have triplets, Peter. That is really awesome. So are they identical? Do they all look alike? I know parents can tend to tell them apart, but oh my goodness, just 3 of the same. That's so cool. I really think it is. Henry says, I'm making homemade pork burgers with homemade Chucky chips and mixed vegetables. I'm not sure what Chucky chips are. Are those the thicker ones, like the thicker cut chips? We call it French fries here. But I'm not sure. I have heard of chips. I haven't heard of Chucky chips, but I'm assuming they're a little bit bigger. Nucia says, great song. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Henry says, agree, good song. I'm happy you guys enjoyed that. I will upload that later as a standalone song to the Water Change playlist. If I don't get it up this evening, please forgive me. I'll definitely have that up early tomorrow if I don't get it to it this evening. But that will be up and available for standalone listening on the Water Change playlist. And up next, we have our birthday songs. I didn't see any showmates that have birthdays on the Fish Family calendar this weekend, but that doesn't mean there aren't any showmates out there that have a birthday that are not on the calendar. So if this applies to you, I want to wish you a very, very, very merry birthday and another fantastic trip around the sun.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. Happy birthday, showmates. Whoever you may be this weekend. Oh my goodness, we have Miss Dee Dee in here this morning. Happy afternoon for you now, ma'am. Not ma'am, miss. How dare I? Happy afternoon to you. Happy Saturday. I hope you and little Fly and Tony are doing fantastic this weekend. What are you all getting up to today? Peter says yes, but I know how to I know how to tell them apart. So they are identical. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. That is awesome. I know some people will be like 2 or 3 of the same person is weird, but I like that. I like the idea of 3 of the same. And they have to be the bestest of friends. Do they have triplet language? Their own little secret language? I know a lot of twins do, but I don't know. I've never heard of a lot of people with triplets. So do they have their own little language between each other? And Henry said, chunky chips. Okay, are thick cut chips. Okay. So I was correct. No, don't worry about not being able to spell. Usually it's either autocorrect or we just accidentally thumbed the wrong letter. It happens. And Peter says, I've got 6 girls first, single, then twins and triplets. I remember you telling me how big of a family you have. That is so very cool. Then twins and triplets. Oh, I love that for you. Yes, Flatbed, words are hard. Dee said she just got back from Lowe's working on above tank sump for the new salty tank. This lady is getting stuff done. I'm so excited. You're able to get your glass in and you're able to get your water in there and there was no leaks and now you get to do your sump. I'm so excited. Can you hear it? Can you tell? I'm excited for you. Oh, let me see. And I believe that's all that I have kept cut up. Words are hard. I'm all caught up with chat now. So we're going to go ahead and get into our next song here of the Water Change playlist. We have a few songs left for you in this session. This upcoming song next is about a fish that is very near and dear to my heart. This fish was the very first fish I ever spawned. And I think they're so stunning. But not a lot of people know the story behind these guys. This song is about celestial pearl danios. They were first introduced into the hobby in 2006. Their country is currently under a military coup, so these fish are not able to be exported currently. And we're hoping that once the dust settles, that their home territory, this gentle rivers, streams, and lakes that these guys come from will still be intact. So without further ado, here's a song called Galaxies in Glass.
Sky, red fins that flash and fly, found where rivers cut the stone, in the hills you call it home, scales feels like stars in mountain streams, living out your quiet dreams. Look like trout from alpine creeks, but you fit up on my fingertip. Micro marvels, wild and free, sapphire sparks swimming across tapestry. Red, blue, and pearls combined, created by divine design. Oh, celestial pearl Daniel, galaxies that swim and glow, while your mountains shake with war. You still dance like you did before. So much beauty held in grace, in a world that's lost its place. From the waters of your home, where the gentle lotus grows, your native stream steals the silence from your dreams. Yet you shimmer unafraid in the tanks that we have made. Oh, celestial pearl Daniel, galaxies that swim and glow, while your mountains shake with war. Trying to find its place. And if peace should find those shores again, may your rivers run unbroken then. For the only storms that you should see are the monsoon rains that set you trying to find its place.
And that was Galaxies and Glass. Hope you all enjoyed that. Let me catch up the chat here before we get into our next few songs. Everyone's saying hello to DD. Henry says, yes, words are very hard for him. I think they're hard for everybody. Mrs. Hardwater says, I love my CPDs. Oh, they look so glorious in your tanks, and the babies are rearing up so well. You're doing an excellent, excellent job with your CPDs. And if you all didn't know, in the Skipper Benefit auction this evening on Skull Aquatics channel, there will be some of Mrs. Hardwater's first ever CPDs up for auction. So look forward to that. And I'm so proud of you, Jennifer. You're such a good fish mom. They are looking fantastic, if I may say. Henry said, I had an argument with a rude fisherman, but I soon put him in his place. Well, good for you. Don't tolerate anybody being rude. That is uncalled for. Peter says he also has a little boy that's 10 years younger, and he got so spoiled by his sisters and all who dares to mess with him, poor soul. I can imagine that. I am one of 6 siblings. I have 5 siblings total. I am actually number 3 of 6 in order. And the first 4 were girls, and the last 2 were boys. And I definitely know what you're talking about. Oh man, we used to like dress them up and play with them like our little dollies. Like they were like our toys until like they grew up and like, I'm not putting on a dress anymore. But also like, you know, we treated them like our babies. So I understand it. They got spoiled from us. Dee Dee says, LOL, Henry, everyone here knows they may have to translate my typing. I think that goes for everybody. Peter says, Celestial Pearl Daniel. Cecilia says, CPD. Dee Dee says, look at Foxy swimming. Oh my goodness, that's my favorite activity. I love to swim. I mean, I should. I am a mermaid, so. Dee Dee says, just a couple of years ago, Jennifer was just accompanying her hubby to a fish fam event in Wisconsin. Now look at her. We hooked her in. We got her. We got another one, and we're not letting her go. You want to know why? Because she's mine. She's mine. And Jennifer says, pretty much, Dee Dee. And you are flourishing in the hobby. It's so lovely to see a hobbyist from start and just see them grow from there. You're doing an excellent job, both you and Nick. But up next, we have a song. I think these particular guys are the bane of our existence in the aquarium hobby. I know on Chattanooga Ed, he was doing the worst aquarium pests in the hobby. And this for sure is on number 1 of my list. So I thought it would be a good song to make, kind of like a theatrical song too. More Halloween-y, probably because it sounds like that because there's a theremin in there, but everybody needs a good theremin every now and again. But when I hear their name, it makes me think of Space Invaders, specifically from like Mars Attacks. So that's kind of like what I based the song on. This sounds like that, and also like the Repo, the Genetic Opera. So it has that flair to it as well. So without further ado, song number 14 this morning is Planarians from the Outer Substrate.
No one would have believed in the final months of 2026 that our aquariums were being watched keenly and closely by intelligences greater than our own. Yet across the gulf of the substrate, minds immeasurably alien to ours regarded our shrimp with envious eyes. And slowly and surely, they drew their plans against us. It started with a sliver on the glass at 3 a.m. No face, no eyes, just hunger and a head like a diagram. They came in on the plants, a silent, slimy drop ship. By dawn, the moss was theirs. Our fry began to vanish. Scouts report, they glide, they multiply, they feast. Cut one in two, and now you've got a brand new beast. The Tetris hid, the snails withdrew, the shrimp battalion prayed. Tank command declared, we are being invaded. Planarians from the outer substrate, they came. Planarians writing their name in slime and flame. They are eggs, they hunt our young, no predator eats them, no battle won, but we've got one weapon kept under lock, the fish's big bomb. Tick tock, tick tock, 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 tock. The war raged nightly, lit by LED moons. Guppies Ferries ran sorties, Corys manned pontoons. The Manos threw rocks, rams' horns rang the bell. The planarian lasers went pew pew pew. They fought too well. Intel said they taste like death, so fish just spit them back. They regenerate from shrapnel, shrug off every attack. We built traps, we baited lines, we begged them to be gone. But every morning there were more, and they were sliding on. Planarians from the outer substrate, they came. Planarians writing their name in slime and flame. They fear no fish, they fear no net, but humanity's got a secret threat. The fish's big bomb kept in the stand, labeled in red by a human hand. This is Tank Command. All civilian shrimp proceed to the driftwood bunker. This is not a drill. At 0200 hours, we deploy the final option. No planaria.
I repeat,
No planaria.
may the cycle be with you.
The cap was cracked, the powder fell like ash upon the seas. The water clouded up with vengeance, brought them to their knees. They ride, they screamed in frequencies no human ear could catch. Their laser guns went silent, their alien plans dispatched. The substrate bubbled, bodies floated, column in white. The big bomb worked, the tank went quiet. We had won the night. Rising, all the planaria from the tank. No survivors found, the fishes wept. The shrimp stood guard, no slime on sacred ground. Planarians tried to take our world in vain. Planarians now just ghosts in the gravel grave. They were aliens true with alien ways, but Earth had science and Baytall craze. So if you see one on your glass at night, you know what bomb to drop on sight. And so the tank was safe again, for now. But in the filter, in the dark, where water seldom flows, life finds a way. Are you listening? Good night from the tank. From the tank.
That was Planarians. I am so happy with how theatrical that song came out. Brings me back to my olden days. And let's see, catching up with chat here. Dee Dee says, the right bait was dropped. Peter says, oh yeah, they dressed the baby son up. They put him in girly baby or doll dresses, makeup. Yep. Did that to my brothers as well. They were so pretty. Mrs. Jennifer says, it's such a great community and family. I feel very grateful to be part of it. I agree. This show is made up of amazing, amazing people. And I agree. I feel very fortunate as well to be part of it. Thank you all for accepting the weirdness. Got Johnny Best in the house this afternoon. Happy Saturday to you, Johnny. I hope you're doing well today. Everyone's saying hello to him. Let's see. Dee Dee says, for the clip, the mermaids have a funky front part. Are they happy to see each other? You should know that, Dee Dee. That's their spawn and sacs. They are with bubble babies. They are expectant merladies. Peter says, planarians, may the cycle be with you and also with you. Oh, I'm glad you guys like that song. But we have 2 more songs to go here for this afternoon. And I figured we'd put a little heart spin on it towards the end here. I haven't played this song in a few weeks. I know it's not everyone's favorite, the genre of music, metal. But used to be a metalhead back in my days. And when I see these fish, especially the babies swimming from one side of the tank to the other, gosh darn it, they just look like little triangles of fury. And that's what inspired this next song, Angled Agenda.
Politics on how you
can they be? Little fins, big eyes, all flutter, all glee. They hover at the glass like, hi, we adore you. Then they turn sideways, perfect triangles of fury. They got an angled agenda, plotting in the plants like tiny mobsters in suspenders. Sweet on the surface, swarms like a blender. Smile for the food, then boom, vendetta. They got an angled agenda. 3 points sharp on a slow vendetta. Bless their hearts, but I remember those triangles of fury forever. They act shy when company's around. Halo like a saint, floating up and down. Soon as we're alone, they patrol like security. Thin lock bros, freshwater obscurity. Side eye, side fin, did you see that? They just chased a snail clear across the glass. One more flake and they rise like a jury. All information, triangles of fury. They got an angled agenda, plotting in the plants like tiny mobsters in suspenders. Sweet on the surface, swarms like a blender. Smile for the food, then boom, vendetta. They got an angled agenda. 3 points sharp on a slow vendetta. Bless their hearts, but I remember those triangles of fury forever.
And that was Angled Agenda. I see I've chased at least 7 people away. Oh my goodness. But for the 13 that remained, I hope you all enjoyed that song. We have one more song to go here for this afternoon. I'm going to catch up with chat and I'm going to say my reminders and we'll get into the last song of the water change play or the Foxie A.M. 110 here. This will be uploaded later to the podcast, Foxie A.M., so you can listen back at any time you'd like. And our song that we debuted today, Kubote, will be uploaded independently to the water change playlist if you'd like to listen to that as a standalone song. Now let's see. What has chat been saying? Oh, for the Angled Agenda song, Dee Dee says, she'd be talking about me turning it off. You said you warmed up to it. I was thinking more like Cinny Minnie's ears. I don't know if they're too fond of metal. But it's not everybody's cup of tea. Henry says, dinner's nearly ready. Well, I hope you enjoy your dinner, Henry. Let's see. No, we want more Foxie's FM. Oh my goodness, I wish I could stay a little bit longer, but I have water changes to get to. I have some Gracie searching to do, and we also have the auction this evening. So that's one of the things I want to remind you of. If you are available this evening, Skull Aquatics channel will be hosting the second Skipper benefit auction to benefit for his wife, Jennifer, who's recovering from some medical issues, and it's helping them get through this time. There's going to be a lot of awesome things up this evening. Peplin Creek Aquatics personally are going to have longfin cherry barbs in, and we're also going to have, for our first time ever, up for auction, our longfin albino cories. And let me tell you, these guys are so gregarious, so gosh darn cute. Their fins are gorgeous. Definitely going to want to grab you some of them. And Jennifer's going to have up some of her glorious CPDs and some of her amazing artwork. I didn't know if you guys know this, but Jennifer is an amazing artist. And remember also, there are no friends in auctions. So bid high, bid hard. It's for an excellent reason for Miss Jennifer, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So I hope we can see you all there this evening. Also, we have the Quad City Fish Swap coming up here at the end of September. If you're in the Davenport, Iowa area, definitely check that out. It's the biggest fish swap in the country. We will be vending that. And then we have our second Wausau fish swap of the season coming up at the end of October. It's steadily growing fast. That's like the second best fish swap in the area. But Quad City is rated the #1 largest in the country. Wausau, I think they're going to be giving them a run for their money here pretty soon, which is awesome. Bob and Kim put on an excellent swap, and they swap. Oh my goodness. And I always look forward to vending those. And then also one more thing, if you all have a moment extra, if you all can give some of my replays another watch through. I'm a little low on hours. I need to gain about 1,300 hours here before February 1st. So if you all can help me out with that, I greatly appreciate that. I have plenty of things to go watch. I believe I'm at 1,067 or 1,069 videos on my channel right now. So there's plenty of content to go back through and watch. And I would greatly appreciate that. Let's see. And Dee Dee's giving away her current location. I'm not going to read that out loud. Yeah, Henry, if you ever make it out to the USA, it is gorgeous here. I think you'd like it. But we have one more song this afternoon, and this one is a new song too. I normally don't do 2 double songs, but this song, you know, I've been in my feels a lot this week. My baby Gracie has gone missing, so when I am very emotional, I tend to be most creative. And I was thinking back to just the first time I saw her and raising her up and all the things we've been through. So I didn't, if this song comes across sad, I don't mean it to, but it's just all the wonderful things me and Gracie have been through. And I'm just so forward to looking forward to her coming home. So I hope you all enjoy the story of my precious little fur butt, Gracie.
I still remember that phone call early Monday morning 7 years ago. Mama's in labor, kitten is stuck. Can you come help? 45 minutes, I was there in 45 minutes and had you out in 2. You were so tiny, half the size of my palm. I called you Tiny Tim. Immediately, I loved you. Mama rejected you right away. I sat 5 days nursing you from a water bottle cap. The only thing you drink from you, nestled in my bra, replacing my heart itself. Fine by me. After 5 long days, Mama took you in. I made sure to let her know that when you are ready, you are coming home with me. Oh, my baby. When you were ready, I brought you home. You lived in my hoodie, never wanting to leave my side. I named you Gracie because it was by the grace of God you survived. You were made special, and I helped you to adapt. I unsplayed your legs, I helped train your gait. You may only have 2 functional toes on each paw, but baby, you could run. You stayed in my hoodie until you could no longer fit, and now you like to be held like a baby. Those green eyes staring into my soul. I understand you without words. You understand me without words. I didn't just save you, you saved me. We've been through so much. You've mopped up so many of my tears and fears. And when no one would listen to me, you did. When no one was there for me, you were always loving, never judging. Oh, my baby. You sleep on my pillow, keeping the monsters away. You stay by my side, always keeping your paw on me. You comfort me when I am sad. You know before I do, when the world is it to be your home too. You welcomed in Rexa, even though it took you a year to actually like her. You welcomed in Shane, even though he was the biggest cat you've ever seen. And when Shane got sick, you braved going outside and hunted for the first time to try to get him to eat. Before that, you would have never heard a fly. You are love wrapped in a furry suit. Oh my baby, they don't make them like you. You are special inside and out, from those big green eyes down to your mixed color feet. I need you forever, but you have gone for a walk and I can't find you. I've called and walked and knocked, wore a damn rut in the road looking for you. Oh my baby, where are you? The unknowing is killing me. Oh my baby, you are my saving grace. I will wait for you forever, but please come home soon. We miss you. We miss you.
And that is the story of my little bundle of fur, Gracie. So if you are a person of faith, please say a prayer. If you are spiritual, please send good vibes this way. If not, just send love that she returns home soon. Today is day number 9, and she is missed. But we are keeping the faith alive. She will be home. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I'm going to catch up with chat here before we head on out for this afternoon. Mrs. Hardwater said, this is a beautiful story of you and Gracie. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Dee Dee says, sure hope Gracie comes scratching on the door today. Oh my goodness. From your fingers to God's ears, I hope. I sure hope. Henry is off to eat dinner with his wife. Enjoy, Henry. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I greatly appreciate that. Sia says, big hugs, Foxy. Beautiful story song. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Mrs. Hardwater says, sending all the positive vibes your way. Come home, Gracie. Yes, come on. And you're grounded for the rest of your life, just so you know, when you get home, miss, you're never going outside again. But thank you all for tuning in with me this morning for Foxie A.M. number 110. I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with me for these 2 hours and keeping my brain distracted. I really needed that. So I want you all to go forth and have a fantastic Saturday and a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I hope you all just have a great weekend. And we have one more message here from a fellow mermaid. Your loved ones, if they live far away, reach out, give them a call, check on them, see how they're doing. If you're lucky enough to have them close, you pull them in, give them a big, 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 big hug and a big, 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 big kiss, because tomorrow is never promised. But today is a gift, a present. Go forth and spread a little love with that, guys. And while you're at it, it never hurts to be kind. The world can use kindness, and why not let it start with you? Your loved ones, if they live far away, reach out, give them a call, check on them, see how they're doing. If you're lucky enough to have them close, you pull them in, give them a big, 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 big. I know it was going to repeat itself because, you know, I still don't know how to operate things over here properly. But yes, thank you all for tuning in with me this morning, whether you were here in person. If you're watching the replay crew, I greatly appreciate it. And when I say this, I mean it. I love each and every single one of you. I hope you have an amazing weekend. And please, soulmates, be well and always. Give your fishies a kiss from me, and we'll see you this evening on the Skulls channel and Skipper's benefit auction. Otherwise, we'll see you this Thursday for the Hot Mess Express. I love you all. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to Foxie A.M. It's always great when I can start it with my friends. I hope your weekend is full of great days. Until next week, soulmates, be well in all ways.